everybody, so I thought I would vlog today because this is Mom's day off. This is my first day of like summer break when Kaylee is not going to school 2 days a week, and I hired a babysitter to keep both of my kids 1 day a week, which honestly is better than having just one gone twice a week. The fact that I can leave both of them with somebody I trust and go off and do anything I want is phenomenal. Like, I am so excited. I cannot wait for today. So my niece, she actually just graduated high school, and so she is out for the summer. It's right before she goes to college. She needs the money. She loves my kids to death. Like, it's the perfect situation. I'm so excited that she's getting to do this. So yeah, a lot of y'all asked for more vlogs like daily life. Well, daily life is super boring. It would be a lot of crying and getting in trouble and whining, you know, diaper changing. So this is what you get when I vlog, and I feel like it's the same thing every time, but oh well. I can still, of course, take you along and show you just what I do on my day off. On the agenda, first up is Starbucks. I need coffee and I'm starving. I know that I have to go to Target today. I have like a list of actual things I need to get, and I'm thinking about going to get my nails done. We'll see. I haven't been to get my nails done at a salon in I don't even know how many years. I do my manicures and my pedicures at home myself. Like, I've done it that way for years. I find like nail salons to be kind of dirty. Like, I don't like to think about it. I don't like to think about my feet being in there with the bowl and okay, I'm not even gonna go into it, but I find it to be kind of grody. But I've never gotten dip nails before, and I think I'd like to do that. We're about to go on a little trip, me and my husband, and so it would be nice to have my nails done and know that they're not gonna get messed up, and just try dip nails for once. Like, I've never done it, so today would be the day. Oh man, the sun is bright, so excuse me for squinting, but I thought I'd just share with you what I have on today. What I have on my lips today is the Urban Decay Sheer Formula in the shade Liar. And just a little sneak peek, this is gonna be in my May favorites. I love the sheer formula. I finally picked up another color, and this is Liar. It's a pink, but it's a good neutral pink, and I love it. Love this formula so much. And then on my eyes today, I have the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. Yes, the one everybody hates is still one of my absolute favorites. And then I have a new favorite foundation. Okay, excuse the sunglasses lines, but what do we think? Let me know what you think. I think it looks so natural and smooth, and it wears for a long time. I cannot wait to share it with you. I've only worn it for 3 days now. It's still gonna make my May favorites because it's that good. I'm also gonna address in my May favorites all of the BB creams and skin tints and everything I bought from the Sephora sale. I know that I have been saying that forever, but it was such a daunting task, and when I address it in the video, you're gonna understand why. But I'm gonna address all of that. And then I am wearing this shirt from the Nordstrom half yearly sale. I actually got this shirt at full price, but I would highly recommend it. And then this necklace I did get from the sale, and I love it. So dainty, so sweet, but so cute and sparkly, and it actually looks like fine jewelry. It doesn't look like cheap costume jewelry, even though it only cost $20. But that's it for the outfit of the day. I'm just in the parking lot about to eat my Starbucks I just went through. I got a venti iced white chocolate mocha. You know, I told you in my last Starbucks video that I always limit myself to a grande because these are so bad for you. That's just so hard to do. A grande is just too small for a coffee. So what I did is I just decreased the pumps of white mocha. There's 6 pumps in the venti, so I get 4 pumps, and of course no whip. And then for my breakfast, I got the reduced fat turkey bacon, cheese, and egg white. I really like this a lot. So because I would never do like a dedicated video to this, I think I'm just gonna discuss it here now, but I've been trying to eat healthier. I've done a couple of different things. If I call it a diet, my mentality is just, I restrict myself and say I can't have something, and then I end up binge eating. Like, seriously, laying in the bed 11 o'clock at night eating Hostess chocolate cupcakes. Binge eating at night, like with the Dr. Pepper. Just awful. So I've never found like a diet that I could stick to, that I didn't binge eat on. always end up eating worse if I say I'm on a diet than if I just say, oh, I'm gonna try to eat healthier. But eating healthier and like making little changes and little choices has been good because I've stuck with those changes. It hasn't let me lose any weight. The scale just stays the same no matter what I do. I've been like that my whole life though. So I haven't found anything that works for me. I tried Weight Watchers Freestyle for a little while. I liked being able to count points instead of calories. I like the app. If you're into like tracking what you eat, I would highly recommend Weight Watchers. I really like the app. It just wasn't for me. I still felt restricted on my points, and so I would like fantasize all day long about what I was gonna eat, what I was gonna use my points for. Was I gonna save it for a Dr. Pepper or a piece of cake? Like I just get so caught up in what I'm eating that I end up eating worse than I would otherwise. So I've been trying something new. I've done it for, well, I did it for a couple weeks before we went to the beach and lost a pound, and then I didn't do it obviously while we were on vacation, and then when I came back I got back on it, and I've been on it for 2 weeks and I've lost 2 pounds in 2 weeks, which doesn't sound like a lot, but like I said, the scale for me does not budge. And so 1 to 2 pounds a week is healthy weight loss. I know it doesn't sound like a lot and it's not as drastic as people want, but 1 pound a week is very healthy weight loss, especially for me. I'm still breastfeeding. And so in 2 weeks, I've lost 2 pounds on intermittent fasting. So if you don't know what that is, just Google it, watch YouTube videos. Like I said, I'm not an expert, so I'm not gonna like discuss it here in full because I wouldn't do a very good job anyway. But essentially, in a nutshell, intermittent fasting is eating all of your calories in a shorter window of time and then fasting for the rest. So I'm doing the, I think it's called lean gains approach. It's the 16-8 approach. And so you fast for 16 hours and you eat for 8 hours of the day. Now, some people say you can eat anything you want. You know, you still have to kind of watch what you eat during those 8 hours. But I find that it's a lot easier to get a caloric deficit to eat less calories in 8 hours than it is to eat all day long. So I do think that my calorie intake has been a lot less since I've started intermittent fasting, and I'm not fantasizing about food. I'm not worrying about what I eat. I'm trying to make healthy choices, but sometimes I don't. But it's working. So you can pick any 8-hour window that you want to eat, anything that works for your schedule. So since I'm a stay-at-home mom and I'm not having to be up and out somewhere super early, like I can kind of pick any time frame that I want. So I am doing, well, I've been trying to do noon to 8 o'clock, but lately that just hasn't been working. I've been starving by 11, so I'm doing 11 to 7 o'clock. I just eat all my meals within that time frame, and you don't eat after that. So after 8 o'clock I don't eat. I go to bed, I wake up. The key is to stay busy. I'm busy with my kids. I'm feeding them breakfast. I am getting them dressed. I am cleaning the house. I am getting all of my errands run, chores done, and then before I know it, it's 11 o'clock and I can eat again. And I'm a breakfast lover, so right now it is 11:30 and I am eating my breakfast because I just love breakfast food so much. Anyway, I don't want to ramble on and on and on about dieting. It's just something new that I've been doing and I've been seeing results with it, so I just wanted to share it with you. My favorite fitness YouTuber who talks about intermittent fasting, her name is Brittany Dawn, and it's Brittany Dawn Fitness here on YouTube. So I'm going to link it down below. She's just been my favorite for intermittent fasting information, health information, workout information. She is absolutely stunning, gorgeous, awesome body. Of course, she's like into training, but she seems extremely down to earth. It just seems like you could sit with her and talk to her and she would be your best friend, even though you're totally like not on her level. You know what I'm talking about. Like she's that kind of girl. You think I'm not on your level, but her personality, you feel like you could be best friends. And she has a ton of Q&A videos on intermittent fasting for beginners, like just anything you'd want to know. I binge watched all of her videos when I started intermittent fasting, and I just watched them for days on end. Keto is a huge fad right now. That is the thing I would fail at hands down on the first day and fail miserably. Like there's no way I could do keto. I can't restrict myself and come out on top. It just doesn't work. But yeah, I lost 3 pounds and I'm pleased with that. If I can keep up this 1 pound a week, just whittling it down slowly until I get to my goal weight and then able to maintain that, I'm gonna be so happy. One of these days, I'll get down to pre-baby weight. One of these days. So I just asked all my Facebook friends for the best local nail salon, since I said I haven't been in years and years and years, and I asked for the cleanest one. So they gave me a recommendation and I just got here now. So I'm gonna go see about getting my first set of dip nails. I hope I like them. And then this nail salon is right next to, get this, a cupcake shop. So this just ought to go swimmingly. Me talking about intermittent fasting and dieting and losing weight to showing you the best, most sinful cupcake I can find. So when I get back, I'll show you what cupcake I picked, because I know I'm going over there. So my first dip powder manicure went pretty well. It was like pretty quick. I like that part about it. But dang, these were nearly 50 bucks. I'm reminded now why I never go get my nails done and I do them at home. It's expensive. And I'm probably the only person that's true for this, but I kind of get anxiety in a nail salon, and I can't even pinpoint why. It just kind of makes me anxious. The waiting, I'm a perfectionist, so I'm like constantly watching what they're doing. That's probably a lot of it. I don't know, I'm constantly on edge at a nail salon, and then to pay $50 to be on edge for an hour is, you know, not my cup of tea. But the dip, I think, would be perfect for special occasions. So since we're going on a mini vacation, me and my husband, this is good for that. So I got just the most boring color imaginable, just like a ballet pink, a little bit sheer. I just like my nails to look clean. I didn't want it to scream color. I just wanted them to look clean and done. And now here's where the day gets good. Oh, yum. I got one for me, one for my husband, and one for Kaylee. This one is, oh, you can't see the front of it, but it's a unicorn. She's gonna have the best time with that. She loves sprinkles, and icing is her favorite. This one is, what was this one called? Caramel Supreme. It's like caramel cake, caramel icing, a dollop of caramel in the middle, and this one is Caramel Crunch. So it's a chocolate cupcake with caramel icing and sea salt. Oh, this looks so good. I want to buy to my husband's. I got him the caramel Supreme or whatever, and I'm gonna eat this because he doesn't like chocolate. So I'm gonna eat the one with chocolate cake and then hopefully get a bite of his all caramel one. Time for some Target. These are pretty cute. Really comfortable. Definitely picking these up. I love the A New Day shoes. They are really comfortable for heels. These are the other ones I had recommended, and they are so comfortable. So now I'm getting these as well. $30. Alright, so I just got finished at Target and I am headed home. Sorry, my hair is loud. If I am shiny, I promise this foundation is good, but it is 100 degrees outside, so there's no getting around the sweat. That was a fun, leisurely day by myself. I would share with you what I got at Target, but it was just a bunch of baby stuff. Baby food, baby clothes, nothing exciting whatsoever, but I share with you the shoes that I got. That's about the only thing that I got like for myself that was interesting. But I was gonna show you, I ordered my normal peach citrus white tea, and she put this up there and said that this was it. And I said, are you sure? She said, yeah, that's the peach citrus white tea infusion. And I said, well, it's just never looked like that before. And she said, oh, she said that peach gives it that red color, and I typically put a little bit more of the peach infusion and less water because the ice just waters it down. And it is really, really good. It's a lot more kind of tart, like tart peach. I just had a subscriber on my Starbucks video suggest getting the peach tea with no water and extra ice. Because I mean, the ice melts and waters it down anyway, so it's really good. I don't think I would get it with no water because I don't think I'd like it any stronger than this. But can you ask for light water? I don't know how you would order that, but it's really good if you get a little bit more of the tea infusion than the water. And then I got my babysitter a Passion Tango lemonade. These are really good too. So I'm headed home. She is hired for the rest of her life. I asked her twice how his naps went because he's been teething so badly and really, really hard to put down for a nap. Both times she said that he went down and barely fussed. I even texted her like 15 or 20 minutes before it was his nap time and said, is he getting a little tired? Do you think you might want to put him down for a nap a little bit early? She's like, oh, he's already down and he's asleep. I said, you are never leaving my house. You're hired for the rest of your life. She doesn't need to go to college. She doesn't need a college degree to babysit my kids. I mean, she's got a job lined up. All right, well, thank y'all so much for coming along with me today. It was just such a nice, relaxing day to myself. Oh, and in case you're wondering, it is 3:40 in the afternoon, and I have not eaten lunch. I had a half of a cupcake that I got, and that's another thing with intermittent fasting. I have not craved sweets nearly as much as I used to. Normally, I would have devoured that entire cupcake, and I crave sweets at night when I'm watching TV so much, but since I started intermittent fasting, I don't eat after 8 o'clock, and I don't crave anything. I don't want to eat after 8, which is amazing. And then, like I said, I don't crave sugar as much as I used to, which I don't know how that works, but it's been amazing. We have like a little snack lunch here pretty soon before I go to the gym. And then for dinner tonight, I'm just having grilled pork chops and a couple of sides of veggies. So that's kind of like what my day looks like eating wise. And like I said, I don't eat a big lunch, so it helps me to get a caloric deficit in losing that weight. I mean, the half a cupcake probably made up for that, but on a normal day, I don't have a cupcake. I do have pretty sugary coffee every day. I mean, I don't have a Starbucks, but when I make iced coffee at home, I put a lot of creamer in it. So I still have a pretty sugary drink in the morning, and I'm still finding that I'm losing weight. So thank you again for coming along with me and for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.